Okay, it has been, it's been over a year. But I got back to working out almost 2 weeks ago now. A buddy of mine, he just started his YouTube channel. I want to say it's been 3 weeks, maybe more. I'm not sure exactly how long his YouTube channel's been up, but he just started it. He started it like halfway, I think, through his journey. So he's been working out a little bit before then, and he's my best friend, and it got me motivated to get back into doing this. And I was looking at what I did before, and I think I was on a good track with some of it. Other bits of it, obviously, I messed up on. So this time I will be doing a similar idea, so I believe, at least for people like me who procrastinate and, I'm ashamed to say, typically look for excuses why not to work out, why not to do stuff that's healthy for you. I have to go through and make it to where it's damn near impossible to have an excuse not to. And in order to do that, I figured I would start with exercises that I enjoy doing. And I figure that the first month at least, you probably even longer than that, you don't need to kill yourself in the gym to actually work towards your health. You don't need to do a ton of stuff. I mean, you could just do a set of 10 push-ups every other day, and that would be more than you had been doing if you were a couch potato like me. That would be more than you had been doing, so you would be making progress. You wouldn't be able to look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, the gains, hell yeah. But you'd be able to feel the difference, because after a few times of doing that, your push-ups would be straighter, all that. So I will be doing, I have been doing both bench press and low lat pull downs, or lat pull downs, excuse me. But what I do is, so day one I did a set of 10 bench press. That was it. Then I took a day off. The next day I did another 10 bench press. I did that for the first 3 days. Again, it was just to get in the habit of doing something, really. Yeah, I'm still working on building strength, but that's not near as important as actually doing the thing. So I'm doing the bench press. After the third day of bench press, it felt like I need to make a change, just so that I can continue building a little bit of strength here while I'm in this, I'm calling it building the habit, the first month. I'm building the habit of just doing the thing. So first week I just did bench press. Then this second week I also added in doing lat pull downs. So I've done bench press, day off, bench press, day off, bench press, day off, lat pull downs, day off, bench press, day off, lat pull downs. Now I'm on my day off, and then tomorrow I have another day of bench press. And then I'm also going to, this third week that starts Friday, I'm going to start doing some stretches for my squats, because I remember last year, if you look at my old videos from last year, you'll see I can't get down to depth. It probably looks like I'm not trying, but trust me, I was. And even at that depth, I realized that I don't have the booty to squat much of anything. So I have to build up some strength in my glutes and in my quads in order to be able to actually do some squats. But in order to do that, I have to be able to get down lower. So I need to do the stretches so I can get down lower. So I'm going to add that in. And then I've also this week, I added in more bench press. Not just bench press, I added in more sets this week. So I worked out with my son one day on Saturday. I don't remember which. It was either Saturday or Sunday evening. I think it was Saturday evening, but I could be wrong. But we did some bench press, and he wanted to. I just did his weight because it's close enough to mine. I can still get a good workout. I just have to do more reps. Well, more reps than him, not more reps. Like we did 135 for a set of 10. Then we did 140 for a set of 10. Then we did 145 for a set of 10. Then we jumped up to 155 because he forgot that 2.5s existed that time for some reason. I don't know. But we moved up to 155. I got 8 with the set of 155. And again, that's because my muscles were really tired. Because before that I have done 175 for a set of 10, but that was the only set I did, so my muscles were not pre-fatigued. So that's good. Like, that's still another way to build strength, build the stamina, and build the habit. So we did that, and then we both just wanted to see what it felt like to be under 225 as far as like the bench. So he tried to do it, and he panicked a little bit. He's like, help, help, help. Me, I put it on, I dropped it down doing a negative. I did it as slow as I could, and then I went to push it up, and immediately I'm like, nope, absolutely not. That's not happening. And again, it makes me feel a little sad because I remember it's been a couple decades now, but I used to be able to do 225 for reps, like between 10 and 18 reps. Like, so I've got a ways to go, but I want to get back to being able to do that. But yeah, I'm just doing the things, lifting the heavy stuff. I say heavy, but that's not accurate, but I'm lifting stuff. But yeah, my goal this month is to just work out every other day and then worry about adding a bunch of stuff next month. Next month is when it starts getting a little more serious because, you know, then I'll have a full month under my belt and it'll be harder to be like, oh, you haven't really been doing this that long. You don't need to continue. I want to build a habit first and then turn it into something that I do for the rest of my life. So I'll obviously do more videos, update you guys as the progress goes, but just wanted to give you a heads up on the fact that I've been working. All right, thanks.